I'm Michael Rothman, and I am joined by a young actress who, in a short span of time, has done some amazing work, continues to do so. Florence Pugh, welcome so much for joining us.
Of course, thank you.
We were just joking around about all the teases you got over the years for your name. I'm glad I got it right.
It's a different name, but it's Pugh, yes.
I think it's a beautiful name.
Thank you. It helps having Florence before it.
Yeah, it's a very nice name.
And
it suits you for your movie coming out this weekend, Lady Macbeth,
yes.
which has been out for quite some time in the circuits, the movie circuits, and has gotten buzz like I've never seen.
Yeah.
How is that? I mean, like, hold on. The reviews here. I wrote some stuff down.
Oh, no.
So 92% Rotten Tomatoes, which is amazing.
Yes.
5 stars from The Guardian.
Yes.
Guy Lodge from Variety wrote, Florence Pugh announced herself as a major talent to watch this impressively tough-minded Victorian tragedy.
Very nice of him.
I just put that all on you.
Yeah. It's been amazing. I think part of the reason why it's been so incredible just to watch was because this film was such a small family. It was I never thought it was going to go this far, and it just keeps on getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and the response that we've been getting from people is pretty exciting. So yeah, I'm very excited to see what US has to think about it.
Okay. And they're gonna have a lot of thoughts.
Yeah.
It's very much a roller coaster ride.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about Catherine and how she fights back, and people have some great thoughts about her because she's not exactly your go-to period damsel in distress. She kind of takes matters into her own hands. So yeah, I mean, a great time to have this film be made, I think.
Can we catch people up as far as like a quick
course.
summation of what to expect?
So Lady Macbeth is not Shakespeare. It's It's written by Nikolai Leskov, and it was written in 1865, and it's about this central character called Catherine, who is essentially, she's married into this family, and she's basically sold with a piece of land. And on her first wedding night, she's told that she has to stay indoors, and she's supposed to do nothing but read her prayer book. And
sounds delightful.
She has a little go at it and then realizes that she doesn't like it. So the film basically captures her fighting for her freedom, and she's a hell of a character. And I had some great fun playing her. Yeah.
And there's a nasty father figure in there as well.
Of course, yeah. No, it gets some amazing, it gets some great themes, and it's basically, the thing that's really captured people is she's a very modern woman in this very period time. So if you don't like period films, go and watch it. If you do like period films, go and watch it.
It carries. It doesn't feel like a classic Victorian movie at all.
Yeah, we watched this forceful character for an hour and a bit, and she does some pretty amazing and wonderful and horrendous things. Yeah, I'm excited.
A lot of surprises in there, too.
Yes!
Twists and turns.
Yes.
I don't think it's a spoiler to say that.
No, she's not. I think that's the best thing to say about her. She's not exactly good. She's delicious in both great and evil ways, and I think that's what's brilliant about her. She doesn't follow the damsel in distress, as I said. She goes out and gets it.
How was it to play a role that's so layered and multifaceted as your first? This is your first leading role, correct?
My first lead, yeah.
I think it's like, what, 3 years in acting?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I started when I was 17, and then I got Lady Macbeth when I was 19, and I did the film about 2 years ago. Incredible. You don't get characters like this. You don't, I mean, and if you do, you've been in the business for a long time, and I'm very aware that I'm very lucky to have been given a role like this, as complex as this. And it's just nice to see a character like this on the screens, and that's what most people have been saying, is that they love seeing this type of woman on screen. And I hope to do more.
Oh, please, come on.
I hope to do more.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
How has your foray into this been? I mean, we were just talking. This is your first time in New York, which is crazy.
Yes, first time here.
How has that been? I mean, have you adjusted, gotten used to it, or?
It's been mad, partly because we just weren't, as I said, we weren't expecting this. This film was made with such a short shoot and such a small budget, and how far it's gone is really shocking. So I didn't expect I was going to come in for 3 days of New York and do, amazing press for the film. We never thought that it was going to go to as many festivals, but it has. And it's just been exciting. I think when you do a project and you love it and you are passionate for it, it's easy to do the traveling and the chatting, because you just want to help it, basically.
I can tell. I can feel your excitement for it.
I am.
It really is a great movie. It's
Thank you.
It's very chilling, game changing. I mean, there's so many different emotions that come from it.
Yeah, Yeah, no, there is. And that's all I really have to say. I hope people enjoy it, and I hope they get chilled as well. That's my only hope.
Now, how did you get into acting? Because it's been only a few years.
So I'd always wanted to do it when I was a kid. It was always something that I knew I was capable of doing. It was kind of the only thing that I was good at. So that was always on the cards. I wanted to do it. And then I was going to go to drama school. I was going to finish normal school and go and study theatre. And then I did this audition tape that I
It's always how it happens.
originally wasn't going to do, because my brother was in the industry. He is in the industry, and I knew how difficult it is to get in, and I knew that auditions don't work like that. You don't just get a tape, and you don't just get the role. I know. And then I wasn't going to do the tape, and my mum said, go on, just do it. Like, no one's going to watch it, and you're definitely not going to get it, but you should give it a go.
She said that?
Yeah, because we all knew the same thing. I wasn't going to get it. And she said, just give it a crack. You know, you want to go into this industry, so give it a go. So I did it, and then literally 2 days later, I got this email saying the director wanted to meet me.
It's amazing.
And then I met the director, who ended up being Carol Morley, and she directed the film called The Falling, and it was a BBC film, and actually it was a really...
Another acclaimed film.
It was a good film, and I learned so much on that film opposite Maisie Williams.
Another
Incredible actress. And so, yeah, I started when I was 17, and that was just like a whirlwind experience, and that catapulted me just into like a new league of followers, like people that were interested in Carol's work and Maisie's work. I was suddenly, you know, in their film, and people were eager to see what I was going to do next. And then comes along Lady Macbeth.
It's amazing.
And yeah.
Before we let you go, because you're busy, you were talking about next. You have a couple new movies you're working on.
Yes.
One caught my eye, Fighting with My Family, opposite The Rock,
Yeah.
Lena Headey.
Yeah.
What have you learned from them? What have you gleaned from them?
I learned how to wrestle.
Okay, that's
So
a good
it's a
one.
wrestling film, and it's about Paige, the WWE superstar, basically. She's from Norwich in England, and she has a wrestling family, and they have a wrestling school, and she basically did this audition for WWE when she was a teen, and she then
Sounds very familiar.
became a... Oh my God. And then she became this star, and it's basically about her story and how she got there. And Dwayne is in it. Dwayne, he was actually part of her story when she was younger. He was the one that told her that she was going to go out and win. So we finished filming that a couple of months ago, and it's in edit now. And I'm so excited to see that, because we did some fighting in that.
So good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. It's
No,
been a
thank
pleasure.
you. Thank you.
I expect for you to be back many times in the future.
And chit-chat about some
I
wrestling.
hope you remember me when you're
Of
huge and there's Academy Awards and things that come follow. So
Thank
for
you.
Florence, I'm Mike Rothman. This has been ABC News. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.